Hello. Today we're going to demonstrate how using Data Product Hub in combination with IBM's Cloud Pak for Data makes data available via APIs, even when there isn't one naturally. Let's say as a user I've logged into a system and I've found an example data file sitting in S3 that I want to subscribe to. I can simply subscribe to this by selecting on it, or I can look at my previous subscriptions. In here we can actually see the data set as well as descriptions and also flight descriptors for what we need. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this to the clipboard. What's going on behind the scenes is that we've actually created an Apache Arrow flight service to access this data. So now, regardless of where I sit, I can use Python to access data in my subscription. As an example, I'm going to go to Cloud Pak for Data, and I'm going to go to my recently used projects and select one that I was just doing to demonstrate Apache Flight. Now, our projects are all in the documentation and all this code is presented there. This is a standard Python notebook, which I'm going to go ahead and edit, which creates a runtime and allocates me resources. In this case, we're just testing, so I'm going to keep it small. What we do here is we import the open source project PyArrow. We'll run these one by one. We'll get ourselves a class to make sure that our bearer token is correct. And this is from the IBM documentation, so you're going to substitute in your values here. So you want to put in the service that you're trying to connect to, which is in the token we just grabbed, the host name, and then of course your Cloud Pak for Data instance. This provides the authentication, and this provides the flight service. I'm going to go ahead and run that command. You're going to see a warning just to make sure you've got your certificates lined up. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the function flight descriptor, which grabs the asset ID, which was cut and paste from my subscription, as well as the catalog ID. So this tells us which catalog to look in and which asset to grab. I'm going to go ahead and read that and then create an endpoint. So I'm going to actually run this code here and then finally print, and you can see the data in my table. I can now use this for any analytics, and I didn't have to stand up any kind of a data source. So this data is now available via an API using open source technology.